We're showing the whole world what a country should be. United we stand in America, hand in hand in America. Together as one in a land that we love. United we stand in America. We're the United States of America. Oops. Unity and oneness is...
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's 10:26 on the 5th month, 13th day of 2025 Central Standard Time. Normally I start at 10 or a little before, occasionally a little after. I think the latest I've started is right around this time, about 10:30. Normally because of technical issues, but I'm tired of that, so we're not going to have any more of those technical issues. But as you know, Tuesday is my day of rest, and the reason I do the show on Tuesdays is to rest. And so I chose to because Acts Media Group was wanting to do more programming and stuff. I was trying to help out some and do that show with the founder, of course, of Acts Ministry. Dr. Collins is the primary one that I do the talks with, but there's other individuals as well, and just kind of to help with some possible investors that were wanting to see more programming and stuff, and just give ideas to individuals on how to share. You know, people think of podcasts. I think Jim Whining, the president of Acts Ministry, always had this idea is that a podcast is just one person talking, and that's not the way to do it or what it's about. It's just a means of communication, and so being able to have conversations is so important. We're in a time where we need to have conversations, and so those talks like with Dr. Collins, with Win Chin, Lee Deffendorf, Deacon Darrell Wentworth, just all the different ones. The things that Lynn Morris does with Changing Times, having those conversations with difference makers. And I forget, he called the individual that was on the show Wednesday, if you didn't see it, I think a super duper difference maker. Well, he may have used a different word than that, but exceedingly great difference maker. No, I forget the exact word, but yeah, he was so impressed with the work she was doing and all that. And of course, I got to take her and show her around some of the books and the library I was setting up. I was getting ready to set up the library. If you've seen some of the other shows where I took a tour around in what used to be the green room, where they'd use it for conferences sometimes. And so I was setting up the library. I was showing her what I was setting up in there, and then in the other room, she got some books. And I may have to work out a deal with her husband that she doesn't take home too many books, because I think she's a bookaholic. I'm not mentioning any names. You have to watch the show to find out who it was. But anyway, I really messed up. I knew Jim Whining, the president of Acts Ministry, had some possible investors coming next week, and wanted to show them around. And so I was working feverishly on setting up the library with all the different areas that I was going to do, and be able to show them the different plans. And then, but I was definitely behind on that, and I didn't realize that how desperate we were in need to have that as just a conference room. I thought you could have like a library, books on the wall, and then have tables in the middle with chairs and use it as a conference room. But I forgot that would be a library that you're using as for a conference, not a conference room. A conference room wouldn't have anything in it. So I just about got everything cleared out of there, and I'm needing to spend some more time on it. So I didn't have time to really put into a show today. My rest is in work. I love working hard, so it's no big deal. I took out pretty much all the bookcases and pretty much all the books. I had to donate a bunch to the missionary service that I didn't really want to, but I didn't have a place for them. You know, a lot of American history and different things like that. But without a library area, I just don't have a spot for that. So my focus was so wrong. I spent so much time setting it up not realizing next day I was going to have to take it out. So I was working on that yesterday. I'm going to finish that up today. That's why I let Dr. Collins know I wouldn't have time to talk with him. But he did inform me he's doing much better at being able to videotape his own messages and stuff. And he's figured out how to send those files to his webmaster that he has. And so as I get caught up, I'm going to have him send some of those and we can share them as well. Definitely still in need of tech people and things like that. I kind of got messed up with books because there was some individuals I knew, a family, and I've known them for many, many years. And one of them got in some trouble. There's going to be some financial issues and things, and they're needing to sell the library. There's going to be some separation where they're going to be. I don't want to get into too many details, but anyway, so I've been working on trying to buy some of their books and bring some money. I don't know what I can sell them for or whatever. So I don't normally buy books. I get a lot given to me, but I don't buy books. I don't remember last time I have. Anyway, so I'd buy some, and then I'd go list them on Amazon and sell them. And then if I got enough money, then I could give them some more. And I just picked up a load Friday that I've been trying to get. They're having to, clear out of the apartment stuff. And then, with the tree falling on the neighbor's house, I still need to take care of all that. But not that it's a big deal because, again, I don't mind work. But I do want to get onto listing those books I picked up Friday. Amazon makes it harder and harder to list books all the time. It's like basically it takes me 5 to 6 times longer to do anything on there than what it would have in the past. I've always done a little bit on there. Not a lot, although my daughter tells me my perception of a little and a lot may be different than other people. So I said all that to say all this. I'm not having a show today. We're not going to have a talk. I guess this is more like a podcast because it's just one person. Although, let me see if I didn't turn it on. Never mind. I was going to show on the camera. Let's see if it'll go on. Something for Jim, just in case he's watching, and something for Lynn Morris as well. Did it pull up? No, it didn't. Anyway, Jim's chair is just over here. Sorry, I didn't turn the other camera on. And I'm about to log off, so why would I turn it on now? So, and I just wanted to let Lynn Morris know that Jim has graciously been willing to donate you his old chair that he cried about when I moved it in here for you to sit in. And he bought a brand new one for himself. So I'm not sure why you didn't get the new chair. I guess he thought this chair was so much better than the new chair. He wanted to honor you, Lynn. So I just wanted you to know that Jim Whining was thinking about you, and he was willing to pay the ultimate price of his chair for you, and had to make the ultimate sacrifice of buying a new chair for himself with lumbar support and deep massage and, I forget what all it had. Okay, I'm going to go have fun doing work. This was fun for me. If it wasn't fun for you, you should have turned it off. I don't know. Most people only watch 8 seconds anyway. I wonder how much you could say in 8 seconds. I guess if you talk fast, you could say a lot, but is there anything to say? I don't know. We'll find out in another 8 seconds or so. Peace out. Oh, I just love this song, by the way. So, yeah, here we go. It is.
What we're made of. One nation under God. It's plain to see. We're showing the whole world what a country should be. United we stand in America, hand in hand in America, together as one in a land that we love. United we stand in America.